Sean Sewell with Engearment.com here, and this is the Molekule Air Purifier. And this is a really high-end air purification device that I've been really interested in for quite a long time. This review is in two parts. The first part will be the unboxing and the why we chose to partner with Molekule to do this review. And the second part will be our overall review after using it for about 6 weeks. So please stay tuned. This is going to be a long one, over 10 minutes in length, and hopefully helps you decide if this is the right device for you and your family. And if it is, they'll have links below where to purchase. And right now, I think it's actually going to be on sale for Black Friday. So pretty good time to pick one up if you're looking into it. All right, so stay tuned for the full unboxing and then the full review of the Molekule Air. Hey everybody, Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. And going into the fall here in 2020, we're spending a lot more time inside, and also air quality has been really pretty bad for us here in the western states because of all the forest fires. So because of that, I reached out to Molekule to partner up with them on a review on an air purifier, in this case the Air. So this is the model they sent over. It is $800 retail, and Molekule's popped up on my social media feed quite a bit, probably you too. I've seen it in person at my barber, and I asked him and his staff what they thought of it, and they thought it was a fantastic product. So I'm really excited to work with them to test it out in our real-world applications. That would be here at home, in my home office, home gym, in our living room, my wife and I and our dogs. And then I'm going to be taking this to our gym, Existence Athletics, to help clean up the air when I'm training people in person. So I know it won't clean a whole gym. It's good for 600 square feet, but I'm going to do my best when I'm in a vicinity of other people to keep that air as clean as possible. Now how it works, from my understanding, is it's not a HEPA filter. So there's a lot of air purifiers out there that base off of HEPA. This one is their own proprietary technology, and I'll cover that in the full detailed review. This is just the unboxing. So I've already cut the tape because it's a nice, very thick tape job, which is cool. On the outside of the box, you get a little information. Air is comprised of 0.5 to 4% H2O, humidity, 21% oxygen, and 78% nitrogen, just in case you're curious. So again, I've already cut this open. Let's see what we have here. Our promise. We are on a mission to eliminate indoor air pollution in every home for everyone. Years of scientific research presented a fundamentally new solution to clean air. We feel a moral obligation to take that solution as far as we can. Inside this box, you will find our first step to get there. Enjoy. Well, that's a nice mission statement. All right, at the top, say hello to a whole new normal. Boy, is that relevant. That's the instruction manual right there. I'll get to that in the detailed review. All right. Remove one of these so you can see this in action. All right. All right, top box here has, power cable, great, and a pre-filter. Not too sure if there's a pre-filter installed or not. Maybe that's a second one. All right. Again, I don't usually do unboxing videos. This is a big investment for most people, so I want you to see what it looks like when you get it. That's heavy. Hoo-wee! That's a heavy, heavy device. All right, clear the stage here. So again, the reason I chose to work with Molekule on this is I wanted to make sure that the air quality for my students, my clients, and my family is as clean as possible. And again, going off the positive feedback I've heard from other small business owners that I trust, I figured give it a shot. All right. A very good looking anything, let alone air purifier. Most air purifiers are like white, look really like a really bad fan. This looks quite artistic. Cool. Yeah, and that's real metal too. Cool. All right. So next steps. I've seen some videos of people taking the filter out. I think I turned this. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, and then down here is a pre-filter. So either the one that I showed you there. Oh, there's already one in place, so cool. Comes with two pre-filters, awesome. And then there is the other filter. And then what kind of differentiates this air purifier from other air purifiers is it actually has a UV light in here. Now, I've used water filters that use UV light to destroy the DNA of organisms, and been using those kind of technology for at least 8 or 9 years, and it seems to have worked very well. So there's water filters and there's water purifiers. And there's air filters and then there's air purifiers. So the claim is that this will kill germs and viruses in the air. Now that's very important, especially right now. So that is the unboxing. This is what you get in a nice leather strap so I can carry it around. Oh, it's heavy. And then I use kettlebells. I'm used to heavy weight. This is a very well-built metal, artistically creative product. So there's an app. I'm going to download the app next, sync it to this, and get cleaning. So this is a preliminary unboxing video of the Molekule Air. All right, welcome to part 2, the long-term review. So part 1 was the unboxing and the reasons why we chose to work with Molekule in the first place. Now part 2, my take, my wife's take, my client's takes. We got a lot of opinions on this. We tried it in a lot of situations here at home, in our home gym, in our living room, in our bedroom. I've taken it to our gym. I've taken it to clients' garages when I train them. And I've asked other people who own this unit what they think of it. So this is a summary of those experiences. So using it at home has been great. One, it looks really sharp. It's this great metal tube, leather handle. So if you do want to take it somewhere, let me keep in mind it is heavy. It's not plastic. This is metal. Looks sharp, durable. The dogs haven't knocked it over yet. Amazing. So using it at home, we almost always keep it on auto. There are 3 settings on this Air. There is silent, which is on right now. My microphone's right here, and I'm going to get as close to it as possible. That's quiet. I'm also testing a lot of other devices that have a silent mode, and they're far from silent. This is. So I'll put it onto auto, and it's going to speed up a little bit. Now it'll quiet down in a moment because it's adjusting to the room and kind of like sensing what's going on. And there's one more level, boost. And boost is when you want to get all the stink out. And I'll tell you how I use boost here in a moment, but just want you to hear what auto sounds like, silent, which is where we keep at nighttime, and then boost. Boost is not quiet, but boost is effective. It sucks in air from 360 degrees. So yeah, it sucks in air all the way around here, so you want to keep it away from the wall, a little, X amount of inches away from the wall. Silent. And it brings in the air, captures the particles, and destroys them at a molecular level. That's the PECO technology, photoelectrochemical oxidative technology. And I'm not going to speak to how that works. I'll just have links to their science in the written review on Engearment.com because I'm not a scientist and I have no way of measuring any data on this. So I'm not even going to make any kind of claims or lead you down some kind of rabbit hole of misleading information. I will purely tell you my opinions on this of using it here at home and in clients' garages as well as the gym. And I took it to a seminar. We had a fitness seminar, a really big international one actually. And I was recording the setup with multiple camera angles and working microphones for the presenter, Pavel, awesome guy. And I had the Molekule right here, just cleaning up the air around me, and a lot of fitness professionals were like, "Wow, if they've seen this, online, they're very curious about it." So they got to experience it over the long weekend as well, and they were impressed. Again, not gonna make any medical claims here, but it smelt a little bit better around us. We felt that it was doing its job, and there's this really cool blue light. You might be able to see that coming through in the video. And that is kind of the secret sauce of this, is that UV light destroys things at a molecular level. Now, I've used water purifiers, I won't name the brands, but they use the UV light to disrupt and destroy at a molecular level too. And I've drank some pretty funky water and I'm fine. So going into this review of the molecule, I did have pretty high faith in the technology. So it's not just for aesthetics, you know, that light serves a very real purpose. Now that light can be turned off at nighttime. So, you know, we have this at the bottom of our steps, so it kind of circulates the living room and our loft area. It's good for 600 square feet. So we're pushing 600 square feet of use with this when we keep it in that location. There's a unit, the Pro version, that will do 1,200 square feet. So if you need more coverage, that would be the unit I'd refer you to. But I'm not reviewing that unit. It's not in front of me. I haven't used it. But I'll have a link to that below if that's more suitable for your needs. So there's an app as well, and that's how I can control it at nighttime. My wife's like, turn off the light. So here is the app, very easy to use. Silent Auto Boost, and it gives you measurements of the PECO-Filter and the pre-filter. 89% for the PECO-Filter and 79% for the pre-filter. Pre-filter pops out right down here, and you can replace that every few months, and then annually, I believe, you replace the big filter. So any, and I mean any, decent air filter or air purifier is going to have filters you need to replace on a, you know, regular basis. That's how they work. They capture stuff out of the air, and this one not only captures it but destroys it at a molecular level. So really cool stuff. Okay, so I've told you I've used it at home. Oh, so the very first day we got this, we really put it to a test. We were cleaning our chimney out, and it was dirty AF. It was a mess. Dust flying everywhere, you know, and so we're vacuuming and scrubbing with steel wool, and I put this thing on boost for about an hour as we're cleaning, and it cleared the room really quickly. Better than me just blowing a fan out the door or something. So that was the first test, and that was a doozy of a test. Next test came 2 days later. We ordered some pretty cheap furniture online, and it had a warning on it for toxic fumes, VOCs. And yeah, we opened the box and it smelled very artificial, very, I don't want to say it loosely, but toxic. And so we put this thing back on boost around the two little end tables, and we went for a walk, and we came back and we couldn't smell the end tables. That was cool. So again, these aren't very scientific studies at all, but they're real world, and that's how we used it. And so I remember when we came back from the walk, our house is very clean. My wife was like, the house smells more clean than usual. So again, that's not scientific at all, but that's real world. And she knows the difference. So so we tested with the chimney. We tested with stinky, cheap furniture. Our neighbors smoke, unfortunately. So we like to leave our windows open, get fresh air. And so if they're walking by smoking, we just put us closer to the window, captures it. They're doing their thing and happy. We're happy inside. So that's another way tested. I took it to the gym to test as well. So I put it in our probably by 15 by 15 square foot area for one-on-one sessions. We got our masks on and all the things. And each client, I didn't say anything about it, but they noticed it. And I don't want to say psychosomatically, but they felt like there was a difference in the air, the way it smelled or what have you. Gyms kind of stink. We do a lot of strength training, high intensity stuff with kettlebells and barbells and assault bikes and stuff and battle ropes. It doesn't smell like roses in our gym. So anything you do to improve the air quality, or at least the way it smells, all about it. And then the very first time I saw this being used was actually at my barber's shop. He has two of these units and probably 1,200 square feet space. And I asked him independently, and I asked each of the barbers what they thought of it, and they all either bought one or wanted to get one. So that was pretty good evidence right there that they enjoy it as well. Anyways, it's a significant investment. It's $800. And it will have maintenance. You'll have to replace filters, right? Like you would with any other, filter or air purifier or air filter device. So, budget these options in your mind and, work out the details and see if it's a good investment for you. But I'm impressed. And I'm impressed that my my wife's impressed and my clients are impressed. So it's not just me saying that it's a good device. Again, it's a significant investment, and they did provide this one to me to review. This is not paid though, I'm not getting paid to do this, but this was provided. And so going into it, I didn't have much expectations other than I kind of understood the concept of the UV light and how that works to destroy things at a molecular level. Other than that, I really didn't know what to expect, but I was pleasantly surprised in our real world testing. So I'm going to keep using this every day, and when it comes time to replace the filters, I will put an order in for the filters. And it looks sharp, and I like that it has this handle so I can take it with me. And in fact, my clients that I train in person look forward to me bringing it over, whether it's just peace of mind or whether they like the way it looks or a combination of the both. It's a good device, and I use it every day. So there it is. That's my honest take on it. Links below where to purchase. And I believe at the time of this review, end of November, there's probably a discount code for Black Friday. And if there is, I'll put that below. And if not, it might be a code later on, a sale. And if there is, I'll try and update the reviews as such to get you the best deal on this, because it is a big investment. And I know that, and they know that too. So Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. Hopefully you found this really long review and unboxing on the Molekule Air helpful. Hopefully it helped you make a decision on whether it's the right thing for you and your family. And if so, please use the links below to purchase. Until next time, take care.